Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And the Boston Celtics, stockpiling assets and players in recent years, a great coach in Brad Stevens. Does this team
fun skirt, but I make these high heels work. I told you time and time again, I'm not as thick as you I am.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our national anthem performer, Linda Lind, and we're getting ready to go. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And look at that, DA. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. Some good bigs, some good forwards going head-to-head tonight. Brent, in your opinion, which teams have the best front court units right now in the NBA?
Kevin, the only one that really comes to mind right now as an established front court to me that starts and plays the bulk of the minutes is DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin in Los Angeles. Those two guys continuing to grow, learning through some losses, but more winning in recent years. It's a pretty dynamic combination, although I would tell you, Philly's got something brewing, don't you?
Tries it from 19. They get it again. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with the tee there from Parker. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Bledsoe. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity. And Brent, it seems like the Bucks are always adding length to their team.
Well, when most teams have gone smaller with their lineups,
it is said that he greatly improved his diet since establishing himself in the league.
Well, I like the fact that Eric Bledsoe has taken this a lot more.
That one's off, still out of sync.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. The ball movement on this run.
And Brent, for the Bucks, the team knows they need to build around Giannis.
Saw that. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious. That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
In the future.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing... Oh! See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Lock at 6. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Antetokounmpo against Brown. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. And he couldn't. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, the D has no answers right now for Antetokounmpo. They're out there trying to spell his last name instead of trying to defend the guy.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. 6 points for Johnson. Here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Man, Antetokounmpo just distributing the ball so quickly and finding that open man with ease.
Parker outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to...
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one. So
for a coach.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes. Antetokounmpo against Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 35.
Hey.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Henson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Henson.
Intelligently, it's going to be to their advantage.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how Sixers after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Man, that's great signs. Take the contact, keep your focus, and still get the score.
In other sports, the drafts have so many rounds, the scouts have a lot of work to do, but with only 2 rounds in the NBA draft, Brent, can the GM really just cover? They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one at this point.
Knocked loose. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
I don't know, 2 strides.
Strength for a combo guard, Greg.
I mean, he can just flat out bully most guards and even hold his own again time. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. Johnson the screen. Parker with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good quick hands from a...
To Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Henson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
To Antetokounmpo, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he used the pass to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, I love how Jabari gets to the rim and goes strong, that time up over the top.
His terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Now the team came in fired up from the opening tip to see the focus, ready to do battle.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
it.